Jaya, ha! If you don't like it, do something about it. I don't know about you, but the victimization, the blaming, the complaining is a really, really serious contraction of your system, and it's not really empowering. The thing is that you have control over things, much more control and much more power to influence than you think. When there is something in your field that you don't like, you've got two ways to go. The first one is trying to influence what's happening out there. Somebody's behavior triggers you, and then you go like, you know what, when you don't do that, I don't like it, and I would like you to stop. So you're trying to control somebody else's behavior. I don't like the clothes that you wear, I don't like your attitude, I don't like something that you're doing, I want you to change. So in that process, when you do that, what you're doing is like you're trying to change something which is not yours. It's somebody else's behaviors, somebody else's attitude, somebody else's words, actions. It takes lots of work to change that. And you change that person and, oh, here is somebody else I have to change, and that one, and that one. So you keep on trying to change what's out there. And there is a solution which is way, way faster and way more effective. It is to change your response to what's happening out there. When I say if you don't like it, do something about it, of course, trying to change your environment is powerful. But having the power to change your response or how that thing that triggers you impacts you, you change your response or you change your relationship to that event or to that thing, this is where the real magic is. Because, the world is not perfect, but it's perfect the way it is. It is in balance. Something is going on out there that it's going to take you lots of time and energy to try to influence and to change it. And yes, you can have an impact on other people's lives. You can have an impact on your partner, on your lover, on your girlfriend, on your boyfriend, wife, husband. In this context of relationships, you can have an impact. Of course, you can have influence. You can educate each other, learn, play, evolve. But think about, your social life in general. Think about the people in your field. Think about the planet. You can spend the rest of your life just complaining, feeling miserable, feeling victimized about your childhood and things that happened to you. Or you can change your perspective towards it. You can see a challenge that comes your way as an opportunity to grow. You can change your response. When it's raining, you can go like, yay, it's raining, it's good for nature, I'm going to sing under the rain, I'm going to go and have a jog under the rain, it's fresh, it's beautiful. Or you can go like, fuck, it's raining, oh man, So the choice between victimizing or feeling empowered by the experience is completely yours. The conditioning that tells us that those circumstances, those external circumstances are going to dictate our mood and how we feel today. What? That positions you as a victim. If there is something that you don't like in your field, what you can change is, I don't like it. You can say, well, actually, it makes me feel uncomfortable, but I will find ways to navigate and work with it. I will find ways to use that trigger, that friction, to expand myself. I will use that challenge as an opportunity to grow. I will modify the way I position myself to it. If I feel friction, if I feel tension in my system, I will, slightly move and, play with that energy. It's just a wave, When a wave crashes you, right? You're there playing on the beach and a wave really hits you hard. There is dozens of ways to respond to a wave. You can go with the flow, you can surf it, you can play, you can jump in it, you can crash against it. You can project yourself, you can scream at the wave, you can invite it into your field, you can hold strong while the wave hits you. All those possible responses are all responses, or can be just like hit by the wave and be smashed by it and be a complete victim of that energy. So check it out in your life. Please post in the comments. Tell me about your experience, about things that trigger you, things that you don't like in your field. What are you doing about it? Are you changing your response? Are you trying to change what's out there that triggers you? Are you successful with it? How does it work? You have things in your field that have been there for a long time that you don't know how to solve or how to digest, how to get rid of. Check it out, post in the comments. This is an open discussion. I'm not here to, to tell you the way things are. There is, this is just the truth. That's something that I'm sharing with you, and feel free to engage into the discussion. This is an open one. I love you.